Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you on this channel. My name is Ina and for several years now I have been living in the village of Richka, which is located in the coastal district of Ivano-Frankivsk region. It has gorgeous nature, fantastic views and wonderful people. I want to introduce everyone to the peculiarities of life in a mountain village. That's why I invite you to watch this new video. But first, I have a big request for you. You can help promote this channel. To do this, you just need to subscribe to it, like the last episode and leave any comments under it. Thank you very much. And today I went to visit my friends, Halyna's family again. These wonderful people have lived in Richka all their lives and they know all the nuances of the mountain village. As always, Halyna's winter morning starts with lighting the stove. The house has to be warm in any frost. Besides, they cook on the stove. That's why firewood for the winter is harvested in the summer. Independent deforestation is prohibited here. Only those dry branches of trees that have fallen to themselves can be collected, but foresters, of which there are many, regularly carry out sanitary felling. This is also necessary for the ecosystem to be renewed, and it is here that you can order firewood in the required quantity. I really like to warm myself by the wood stove. Wood gives intense heat and very pleasant aroma. This creates a special atmosphere inside the house, but to fully enjoy it, you first need to work hard and cook dinner. This is what Halyna and I do. First, we clean and chop the vegetables. While Halyna chops the cabbage, I chop the carrots. The stove is already cooking porridge for the animals that live with Halyna. They also need hot food, so it is important to cook something tasty every day. And today I have a little helper to help me mix the chopped vegetables.
Все для вареників. Добре. Для вареників нам не потрібно. Чи ти готуєш вареники з хлібом?
Meanwhile, Vasyl walks with mare Zorka outside. This is part of his daily duties. Zorka already knows when he is coming and is looking forward to it. The mare behaves politely on the street. She knows very well that she has to listen to her owner. We have already cut the fresh cabbage, but today we will also need sauerkraut. Halyna follows her to the shed where the vegetables are stored and picks up a large bowl. They ferment cabbage here on their own in large volumes. A huge wooden barrel is used for this purpose. The cabbage is stored there for a long time, remaining crispy and tasty. And the kitchen is in full swing. The kids and I are preparing the roast. To do this, we heat a frying pan over the fire, pour sunflower oil into it, and I chop the onions finely. It needs to be fried well, but sauerkraut must first be washed to remove excess acid. To do this, it's enough to pour cold water over it for a few minutes. Then drain the liquid and squeeze the mixture well. Today Vasyl doesn't harness Zorka in a sleigh. He rides her on horseback. He doesn't even need a saddle. The boy is able to hold on without it. It's good to have such open space around. There are plenty of places to ride, and the scenery is pleasant to the eye. Rice sauerkraut also should be fried a little to make it even more delicious. It's important to stir it constantly so it doesn't burn. In fact, today we are making dumplings, and while the filling is cooking, we need to make the dough. The recipe is simple and trivial. We need flour, water, salt, and sunflower oil. This is the simplest, but also the most delicious unleavened dough. Kneaded by hand. This is a very important condition because it's the only way to feel how homogeneous and elastic it is. And if done correctly, the dough will not tear during cooking. When the dough is well mixed, it needs to be rolled out and cut. For this purpose, Halyna has a huge rolling board. She shows us how to do it. When you look at it from the side, it looks very simple and easy. In fact, it takes a lot of effort to roll out the dough in an even layer and then make dumplings out of it. Of course, such skills are also formed from childhood, so kids should be given the opportunity to try their hands at it. That is why little Mare is also involved in this process. In the Hutsul region, all important affairs have always been accompanied by prayer and songs. That is why the folklore is so rich here, but for such traditions to remain alive, they need to be supported, nurtured, and developed. That's why children here are taught carols, щедрівkas, and other songs from early age.
Веди, веди, господарю, подивися на пшону.
Там молочки, голова, де біженька, чорноброва, ластівочка. Пісня. Я знаю, що вона називається «Зимова казка». Цей новий рік іде, на подарунки підняли. Та й катається на ковзанах. Дітвора катається на ковзанах, на лижах, санках, на кульках, сніжинки крутяться веселі, щасливий новий рік іде. Господаря викликати, веди, господарю, подивися на кошолу, там бабочки покотилися, юнаки нарядились, тебе товар без хорожі. Щедрий, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка, стало собі щебетати. Там бочки покотилися, янки народились, тебе товар без хороші, будеш мати мір хороші, а хороші, том полова, тебе жінка чорна брова.
The work goes faster when they sing. The dumplings are almost ready. We just need to cook them. Of course, they also learn to make them from a very young age. Each varenyky has to be well sealed so that the filling doesn't end up in water during cooking. But they don't take long to cook. It takes about 5-7 minutes and there is a big bowl of steaming dumplings on the table.
Все зроблю.
Мало дуже.
Да. Вася прийде.
А їх так мало.
Як вже.
Мені покласти це. Був такий колір.
Їж сало?
Ні.
Ні? Ти що? Ти ж
But they should be eaten with bacon. That's why Halyna takes out the salt bacon and cut it into pieces, which she will now fry in a hot frying pan. Varenyky with cabbage dressed with sour cream and bacon are the perfect winter lunch when the body needs such nutritious food.
Давай тут я спробую.
там незручно. Ну що, давай далі?
Very soon the family will gather around the big dinner room table, and everyone will talk about how the day went and what plans they have for the future. Our whole life is made up of such pleasant moments. We should not neglect them. And handmade dumplings will definitely taste even better than store-bought ones. This is food that you put our heart and soul into. Cooking dinner with the whole family, when everyone is involved in the process, everyone has certain responsibilities, is something that brings the family very close. Children learn to help adults. They realize from an early age that any work should be respected.
Після темної води під шкірою, коли кобра закохана вона.
Ложку початку.
Куди?
Все, а інше тут будемо викладати. Угу.
Я зрозуміла, як це робити. Я не встигаю.
Ти не поспіши.
Багато, тому що воно потім розглядається.
Давай цю використаємо, а потім будемо.
Ну точно вже капустки не вистачить.
Трошки прокрути. Угу. І останнє ось тут.
Ну просто щоб потім не додавати.
Вже багато.
Вареники довго робиться.
Meanwhile, all the dumplings are ready, so you can sit down at the table, put dinner on a plate, and enjoy a delicious meal. Everyone really like it, and in the afternoon, everyone will have a little rest and get back to other things. I sincerely thank you for spending this day with me, and I look forward to seeing you again on this channel. See you in the next episode.
Ням-ням-ням. Мені бачить смотренько.